Hi, this is Keir Whitaker. In this screencast we're going to have a look at how you can use alternative layout files in Shopify themes. Okay, so for the purposes of this demo I've got my Shopify for Designers store open here, and if we have a look in my text editor and open up my theme.liquid, this is the default layout file. It lives in the layout folder and is always called theme.liquid. If we don't ever specify an alternative layout, this is one that will be applied to all the templates when they're rendered. These are the 9 templates in your template folder. There might be occasions, however, where you need to have a different structure of markup. You want the page to look entirely different, and that's not something you might be able to achieve with CSS alone. So you think, okay, maybe if I could apply an alternative layout with a different structure, I'd be able to achieve that. And you can. It's really not that difficult. And I'm just going to show you really quickly how we can do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new file in my layout folder, and I'm going to save that and call it alternative.liquid. Okay, now we do actually get an error from the theme sync tool here because we haven't actually included the content for header and content for layer output tags that are required for a layout file to work. But we'll remedy that right away. So I'm just actually going to go into the theme.liquid, select all, copy it, and then paste it in. Just going to change the default down here to HTML liquid so it all looks nice, and I'm just going to save that, and that should sync up to our theme without problem this time, and it has. Okay, so I actually use an include for this little section of code up here, which is our the number of items in our cart, a link to the checkout, and our link list. But that's actually included using liquid in our theme. So just for the sake of this demo, I'm actually going to move that to the bottom of the page and pop it down here. So all that I've changed in this layout file compared to our default is where the navigation and the header actually appears. Now if I go back to the site and click refresh, nothing has changed. We haven't actually done anything to make that alternative layout appear. But let's say I want it to appear only on the product.liquid template. Well, this is how you do it. You open up your product.liquid template, and right at the top you open some liquid logic delimiters there, the curly bracket and the percentage, and you type layout, and then in quotes the name of the layout file without the .liquid extension, so alternative, and don't forget to put your closing percentage there. So I'm just going to save that out, and that's gone up. Now if I hit refresh, all being well, this particular section should now be at the bottom of the page, and there it is. So that's how easy it is to apply an alternative layout to a particular template. Now there is one more thing that's worth noting. There may be an occasion where you don't actually want a layout applied at all, whether that be an alternative one or the default one. And in order to achieve that, you simply use the word none. But note here that there are no quotes around that. I'm just going to save that out. Up it goes. Hit refresh, and now we've literally just got the code that is represented in our product.liquid template here. There's a couple of reasons you might want to use that. Maybe you're using some JavaScript to pull in a page of content for your site in a pop-up window, something like that. A couple of other uses as well, but that's one of the common ones. Okay, that's how easy it is to apply an alternative layout to your Shopify theme. I hope you found that useful, but if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch via email. My address is Keir, that's Keir, at shopify.com, or you'll find me on Twitter where my handle is @KeirWhitaker. Thanks a lot.